about the topic. I want to. Here's the topic I want to talk about. Excuse me. All right, re- freestyling your lyrics. It's fun to start by doing that by freestyling your lyrics in your song. Did you write your song? Did you have a potential to freestyling your lyrics in your own music? Do you understand that it's time for you to act and mature? Do you feel like some people won't let you do things on your own and you're not ready? Yeah, it'll take some time. Don't worry. They won't be saying that they're overreacting to what to and don't worry, they won't say that some people will overreact for oh, and don't worry about what people might say you do stupid things. You hear me? You can't especially worry. You can't even let somebody to compare you to other people. Why would you have to worry about is you? What you will have to worry about is you. Just don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just write a song about your lifestyle and stuff. Don't ever let anybody else tell you something different. Um, when I was a child, I had trouble making friends. When I was younger, when I was in King High School, I used to have difficult time with these people as a teen. When I was a teenager, I wish I wanted to say that. I know that my daddy used to teach me how to be responsible and take care of myself. And I used to do all that when I was like going down to the basement in order to wash my clothes. Oh, here's a little something something about here's a little something. When I was younger, I used to go to JROTC program, and I never ever gone to war. I never ever gone to war. When I was like 16 years old, I get attracted to girls. And while I was younger, I never write my lyrics. I never draw anything. I draw something sometimes, and I would like to say when I was a teenager, I never made any sketchbooks. I never draw anything on my sketchbooks, and I didn't make video games. I didn't. I didn't become a celebrity. I didn't become one when I was like um 13 years old. When I was younger, I used to have a short temper and I get angry very often. I used to get angry over small little things. When I was like, I go to Dakota High School. My mom used to always to lash out at me. And it was like I paid money for my lunch, but she said that I didn't. And I was like, it was just a misinformation. Well, I know that something. I graduated from Dakota High School, and I used to get Latin Academy. I used to have trouble maintaining friendships with my classmates. They say you could talk about you write songs about certain people, but you can write down anything you want. Don't let nobody tell you something different. Don't let anything don't let anybody else feel like you're not going to be successful in life. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. So when you were the youngest sibling in the family, your family is extremely overprotective of you. It's like my mom, my older brother, they're very overprotective of me because they love me. They don't want it to happen to me. It was like I used to have a hard time with dating and relationships when I was younger. Yeah, they told me that I don't want to. They don't want me to date people, and because I get too upset more often. I used to get too upset more often. Said I get frustrated with my older brother Larry at times. And it was like people, and I was never, ever a relationship expert. It was like I wasn't good at relationships and dating, especially dating when I was a young adult. I know that I wish that I could have kids, but I don't want. I choose not to. Well, we'll see. Well, normally, I used to hate things like people took it out on me, and mom was like, people have bad days, and it was like often often choose to get to the point that I must have to go and start focusing on myself right now. Oh yes, it's good if you want to write your song about how to do meditation. That's how you do it. Freestyling your lyrics is only a good thing. And it takes time and practice though. So when everybody else makes mistakes, it's all right to make mistakes. Every human being makes mistakes, just like my brother has done. Like when he gets better, when everybody else get better, they can especially do things, do all sorts of things like that, like bettering themselves in the future. And you know what? Everybody else makes mistakes, and if they're not perfect, even so, I don't afford to pay no bills, and I don't ever want to pay no bills and stuff like that, and they can't let me move on my own because I wasn't ready for it now. I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready yet. Um, when I was a teenager, when I was a young adult, I always get offensive and very upset when people accuse me of doing stuff I didn't do, and I didn't. He was like, I get offensive, very upset when people accuse me of things. People accuse me of doing stuff. I used to have a very hot temper when others think that I'm a bad person, and I was especially scared of relationships and dating, and I was like, I especially wanted to say that I had an imagination. I don't understand about and anything at dating. Um, I try to figure. I try to do my own routine with recording Fire Emblem Warriors Three Hopes. My grandma taught me that about how to start writing, putting on Facebook about personal business, and I was like, I don't wish to talk about it no more. Then we'll talk about the Fire Emblem character, Three Houses, Flame, and who's nicknamed Flame. When I was say Flame, if I were to be like say Flame, the female character, it was like I get targeted for my own blood. I was playing the role as a character of Sefline, saying that I was interested in the level of relationships, but setup would intimidate any student caught making advances toward her, so she had to conceal her romantic pursuit. And I know that some things might happen if you write your own song, including your lifestyle, your activity, and do all kinds of stuff. Do all kinds of stuff. Situation. So I complained about. I know that some things happen if you're single. If you write your own lyrics, freestyle it, and show it to your family and show it to your friends. I said, you write your song, and if you want to become if you want to become a billionaire, if you want to be a millionaire, or if you want to become a zillionaire, you could drive you could drive all sorts of fancy cars and stuff. It's like don't let any your opinions affect you. Don't let anybody else opinionate you, including your older siblings. So your older siblings always disagrees with you or everything. Or everything else you don't like that. Or anything you want. Let's say if you're say Sefline, the Fire Emblem character Three House I was talking about. Let's see. Let me Safely gets annoyed when Setup has been very overprotective of Flame. He always um he always wanted to worry about Flame's safety. He said that somebody was trying to use her blood for their own purposes. Instead of Metals and Flame's affair, and Setup would intimidate any student caught making advances toward her, and then Flame get mad at a Setup has been called overprotective meddler, and it said that prevent people Flame from having sexual interest in the person. So did they finish? Only a lot of people did things to upset them, to upset Flame, and you're like, they do things to upset me. And in the past, it was like they say that people will be writing their own songs about your luxury life or even your personal lifestyle. Do anything you want. Don't let anything opinionate you. Don't let other people do that. Don't let any other don't let anybody else opinionate you. Don't worry about what they say. Don't worry about what they're gonna say to you. Don't worry about what people are doing. Don't let anyone else. Don't let anybody else try to talk you down. And don't let other people get to you. Don't let anybody get to you. Or no, if you want to freestyle your music, you know what? I know that there's a lot of people who are in my family who know how to write songs and stuff, including my cousin Katrina, cousin Robert, and Williamson Julian. I do like to approve somebody, like my parents. All right. Right. Uh oh. Oh. Well, I choose to be better now, but But as I grew older, I chose to be better now. Well, um, yeah, I know that I know every kind of thing is like I can't bring up negative stuff like I did in the past. I can't. The year 2024. And why should why should I have to be a bad person? No, no, no. I would never be a bad person. Always a very intelligent person. I never got mad. I never get frustrated. When I was at home, uh, I hate it when people in the family say things to me like I can't do nothing. Well, when I have work to do, I hate when people say I can't do nothing. And I was like, yes, when you want to start by helping your family and your friends, then it's all up to you. And you know what? On the very on occasion, you see, I can be anyone I want, be anything I want. I was learning. I was aware that I was seeing that I was aware of the commercial pizza. Pizza. I seen the I seen the pizza recipe that was made on KFC. That was made in KFC. Somebody want to try the pizza thing from KFC. I seen I see the pizza food on commercial on TV commercial, and I know that some people would try the pizza thing from KFC, and now I explained to my mom, and then I say that I want to try the pizza from KFC. It was like Parmesan cheese. And Larry, my older brother, had has been saying that I want to get the DLC from Mortal Kombat, and I really said that I want to play as Army Man or Mortal Kombat. I want to play as Peacemaker. Wow, perfect. Shades is good at cooking. I mean, Flame might be a good cook. I thought that somebody is going to cook anyway. Oh, you can't talk when you cook food. Oh, Well, this this is the time. This is the first time I ever listened to Lil John's meditation album. Oh, it's pretty cool. The rapper named Jonathan Smith, who goes by the name Lil Jon, when I was a little boy, uh, Lil Jon always good at rapping. He was a good rapper, record producer, all that. And when he did his performances, don't want to be the no, Lil Jon was to be the king of crunk. Crunk juice.
No, it's just, I don't really know what Dimitri was thinking either. It's almost like he's built a wall around himself ever since the day he killed his uncle. My apologies, but could I ask you to join Gustav in keeping an eye on things here for the next few days? Sure. You going somewhere? Kind of surprised to hear with Rodrigo and joining you. The two of them recently departed for dusk. They have their own duties to attend to. Then why don't I join you? I've got more free time these days than I know what to do with. Offering to work during your well-deserved time off is not as praiseworthy as you believe it to be. You're one to talk.
All right.
I suppose you have a point. Very well. I'll take you up on your offer. The journey will not be a pleasant one, but your assistance will surely prove valuable. I was wondering where we were going. This is the village that was wiped out during our recent battle. Hold on. You're not planning to bury the dead by yourself, are you? It's not really a job for a king. Perhaps not. And the resting places all are incapable of offering them now. Were it possible, I would not have let this village lose a single brave soul. I never intended to see them incinerated by the all-consuming flames of this war. As the one who authorized our battle strategy, I alone am culpable for their deaths. It's not like you made the decision lightly, though. I discussed it for hours with Rodrigo and the others. Even so, no means can possibly excuse these ends. No amount of justification will bring back the lives that were lost here. True. And no matter how hard you fight for a better outcome, there's no guarantee you'll actually achieve it. No, I cannot shut my eyes to the cruelty my actions have wrought. Yet, if I do not claim this battle and its aftermath to be just and proper, my soldiers will lose faith in me. How long must this horrible cycle continue? Don't be like that, Dimitri. I'm sure people will understand if you just tell them the whole story. There's no need for that. This burden is mine to bear.